Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. Today I want to do a quick update video on my Mazdaspeed protege. So it's been sitting in pieces in my garage for a while. The cardboard here is because I'm letting this dry, not outside where the bugs will stick to it. And I've painted this because I'm finally getting around to finishing things up. So the last time I met you, let's lift this up here, I mentioned my exhaust manifold. I finally got replacement manifold bolts and a replacement manifold gasket because my old one was cracked and broken. But I ran into a bit of a problem. You can see I don't have a bolt in that hole or the far corner over there. The reason being is I do have them right there to go in, but the old bolts are broken off in the head. So I'm going to have to probably take this into a shop and get those extracted. I do have a kit to extract those bolts, and I've done it before, but there just isn't a lot of room, and I am working on my engine head, which is kind of an important part, and I don't want to mess anything up. And I don't feel quite skilled enough to do it properly. These are the bolts I got. They are, let me find one of the little bags here. There we go. M8 1.25 by 30 millimeter flange bolts. I had to go to two different Home Depots to get these because the first one didn't have enough and the second one didn't have enough, but together they had enough. Of course, I didn't need two of them, so I probably could have gone to just one Home Depot in the end. But I have these for when I'm ready to fix that those two holes that have the old bolts broken off into them. That's one thing. With my old house, I had a Lowe's nearby, just like a mile and a half away, and their selection of bolts and nuts and screws and all that jazz for automobiles was so much better than the Home Depots near my new house. I don't know if that's just because in an area where more people worked on their cars and so more of a need, and so they stocked it better. If Lowe's just does a better job of stocking than Home Depot, or I'm not sure. But I never had to go to two Lowe's at my old place. I had a Lowe's close by. Here there are no close by Lowe's. There's just Home Depots, and neither of them is very close. But that is one sexy exhaust manifold cover. I am going to need to paint it a couple more coats because of a little light here and on this side, but I don't have any drips. I don't have any splotches. I'm really terrible at painting with spray paint, so I'm quite happy with this result. And excuse my garage, we're building a shed so that we can put the yard implements of destruction out there, and then we'll have more room in here because we just have too much stuff. But here's the cross member hanging up in here. I had it outside painting it, and again just moved it in here so that it could dry without getting bugs stuck to it. And once again, it will need some touching up, but for now I'm thinking it is looking pretty good. So I have these two to go on, and then I'm not going to put on the old hot pipe and cold pipe. Cold pipe's still on the car, but I am going to get a chrome metal hot and cold pipe. I think it just looks better, and my goal is to make this more of a show car than even a daily driver. Oh, and I have to do a huge shout out to one of my friends on Facebook. I don't know if she wants me to share her name, but she went to a junkyard near her, happened to be pulling parts for her Mazdaspeed protege, and got me a new driver's side door handle. And the reason why that's important is when this was owned by a previous owner, somebody obviously had tried to break in. You can see I've painted over with some touch-up paint, but somebody tried to break in, and the door handle's been replaced with a green one. So now I have a matching door handle, so that's going to be going on fairly soon too. She knows who she is. I know she watches my videos. If she wants a shout out, she can let me know. Anyways, but huge thanks to her for finding that for me. So anyways, we're getting back together. It'll be another month or two while I patch everything back up. Mostly because I need funding for those pipes. Those stupid hard pipes are $250 to $350 depending on which brand I go with and style. And so it'll take me a minute to get those. I have some stuff for sale on eBay. If that sells, it'll be even sooner. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up and let me know. And if you hate what I'm doing to my Mazdaspeed protege, let me know. This is high temp enamel paint, so hopefully we won't have any issues with it being on the exhaust manifold heat shield. So we'll see. I'm probably going to be putting a turbo blanket on the turbo, or heat blanket on the turbo, to keep the heat down. We'll see if I can find one that will go down there easily and not catch on fire, because I've heard the eBay ones are terrible and catch on fire. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.